So a few months ago, over 1,000 students of various schools of hygiene demonstrated or picketed at the Ministry of Sanitation, demanding payment of allowances. Now, according to these students, they were owed allowances in arrears of over 30 months. Eventually, some form of clearance has been given for these students to be paid via arrears, but they are demonstrating again. And so on this edition of the Citi Newsroom, we've joined them as they march from their hostel to their school campus. And so we'll be finding out exactly what the reason for the demonstration is, whom they are demonstrating against, and what demands or what responses or answers they are seeking this time around. My name is Nanatufo Boateng, and this is the Citi Newsroom. How do you respond to this?
Today we are expecting them to leave campus. That is what we can do. We are expecting them to leave campus. So if they are here doing this thing, I don't know what they are doing again.
Well, that is what they are protesting, that they received a letter from you asking them to leave campus.
Yes, that is the only thing we can do for now. Because we are afraid that we don't have anything to do again.
Is this in line with the academic calendar you ran for them?
Even it has gone beyond that. We try to accommodate them. We try to accommodate them so that, because from the ministry we said we have to negotiate with them. We negotiated the last minute. What do we do again? Quick 30th. 30th September. I think you've heard what the president has given, the directive that the president has given. Now, continuing students have to come to school. Continuing students. So we managed to negotiate with them that they should write the date. So from yesterday to Fridays, that they have to write the end of semester exam. They proposed that date, and we have agreed. So they are left with what? First aid also to do. So we arranged that last week, Thursday and Friday, they should do first aid, which they did. We called first aid from St. John's Ambulance. They came here and did the first aid with them. Just yesterday, they have to start the end of semester exam. Then they brought another letter that they are suspending the end of semester exam again. What should we do again?
What becomes of them now? What happens to the academic year, the entire plan you have for them?
Well, you see, these people are adults. They are adults. They know what they are doing. We don't know for them. We want them to finish the academic and go home. But if they are doing all these things and what they are demanding is beyond the school. What can we do? We cannot do anything again.
And obviously, frustrated acting principal trying to make his way out of the school premises, but the students insist on not granting him access out of the premises until he receives their petition. And so we can see the back and forth in what can best be described as a cat and mouse game between the students and their acting principal. Now he's been stopped from using his official vehicle. He makes an attempt to sit in a saloon car to leave the premises. Once again, he's blocked by the students. This time around, they have sat on the bare ground to block the main access into the school. We see a pickup which has some staff of the administration in there. They make a first attempt to leave the premise, and the students insist on not allowing them access out. They go back, they pack. We see them trying again, failing on their second attempt as well.
It's a school property. You have to park it. You are not moving this car. None of the three cars are moving. No two-car is moving here. You have to go back. Yes. Even the clearance indicates 137. Of which the school must fight for it and make sure that the number tallies plus that 1,348. Without that, we are not agreeing to the class. Without that, even the school principal must even agree and even work out because the number on the clearance is lesser than the total population of Accra School of Hygiene. And with this,
first and second years are not coming to school.
We are fighting for the school.
Years, they will not come to the
we
school.
are fighting for the school.
Yes.
We are fighting for the school. And now clearance has come and even has cropped off the graduates. So how then do you want us to sit and write for the exams? And when we are out of school, you tell us that we are graduates. We will not listen to anything. Today, if they don't resolve from the Ministry of Sanitation, we are not going anywhere. And we make sure that they are going to mount up the number 184 on the allowance. But without that, we are not going anywhere. And every final year student, we are receiving that 12,000 cedis before we vacate from campus. Without this, we are not leaving campus.
Now, finally, you have a petition. You are here demonstrating.
Yes.
The petition has not been received.
Yes.
What do you intend doing about it?
Okay. Today, you can see these are school properties. These are their cars. This is one of the school property. The pickup is one, and the principal car is one. And now, if you don't want to receive our petition, today we will sleep here. And if you want to move out, unless you kill some of the students,
the students are adamant, still out here chanting, insisting on not leaving until their petition is received. And so let's speak to some of the students. Hello and welcome to the Citi Newsroom.
Hello.
Why are you out here?
We are out here because our school has asked us to move out of the hostel. Meanwhile, our time is not up. They are asking us to leave the hostel directly. We have not written our exams. We haven't received our allowance. That is our main goal. We haven't received any, and they are asking us to leave. Now, yesterday we went to the Ministry of Finance and we realized that we have received the warrants, the clearance, and everything all right. But there are lapses in that. There are errors. Our students are not even up to number. Our students are not even up to number. The amount stated there is wrong. They're supposed to give us 30 months. The final year is 30 months, and they're giving us 10 months only. They're supposed to give the second year 20 months, and they're giving them 10 months only. That is why yesterday we didn't even know. We are at the ministry when we got the message that the school has asked us to move. Some of the executives were at the ministry and realized that the school has posted a letter, a notice on the notice board that we should move out of, which is not right. Our time is not up. And even the ministry.
When you say your time is not up, what time were you given? What time are you supposed to vacate the school?
Officially, we are supposed to vacate 30th September, and today is what? We are some 8th September, so our time is not even up.
So the police has been called in. We wait to see exactly why they are here. They came in a pickup. I can count about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them, not armed in any form whatsoever. So they're making their way to their administration. But wait to see if they are able to escort their principal out of the campus or not, and what will happen should the students insist on not letting the principal leave. After some time of staying in his office with the police, the principal has now stepped down, and it looks like he's finally here to engage the students. And so we're going to find out what he has to say to the students and what they also have to say to him.
Sunday, they were supposed to come to disinfect the hostel and the school, but because of your presence, it has been pushed to this week, Saturday, by which time you will leave according to the timetable. But by changing your decision again and serving us with this letter this morning, it has come as a surprise to us as management, all the things stated in the letter, because we are not aware. This clearance you are attached to the letter from the Ministry of Finance. We are not aware. This is the first time I am seeing it. So, what we have resolved is that I have sent delegation to the ministry to go and verify the issues you raised in your letter. When they come back, we'll communicate to you. However, based on the statements you raised in the letter, we are going to suspend you're leaving the hostel for now until we hear from the ministry and give you feedback, and we also try as much as possible to see how this problem can be resolved. Thank you.
So it looks like some level of agreement there. We'll find out from the students if they are satisfied with this particular announcement or directive. Let's speak to the SRC president who is here with us. Give us your thoughts. You just heard your principal speak. Are you satisfied with this?
Yes, I think this was what we had expected him to do in the morning when we came here. Per what he has said that they have now laid down their stance. I think we are peaceful students. We listen to our parents because no matter what it is, we are under their tutelage. We are now going to vacate these permits and go and sleep in peace. We ask the executives to follow up to the ministry to ensure that those inaccuracies are resolved for us. We know that on the 30th we must leave. I'm sure that before even the 30th, we will have resolved our issues by then and have started for the examination so that we cannot graduate in peace. Whereas we know that we receive our monies as well as the continuous students who have received theirs.
Thank you very much. The story so far from series of demonstrations, protests, including picketing at the Ministry of Sanitation and Water Resources over their unpaid allowances to get in some clearance, some financial clearance for part of the allowances to be paid. The students insist that they will fight, come what may, to get the allowances paid, unpaid in full. My name is Nanatu Boateng, and this is the Citi Newsroom.